Hello and welcome to In the Making, podcast by Bridge Creative. This is our second episode, and today we're going to be talking about hobbies. So on the panel with me today, I've got Thomas, Callum, Martyn,
Hello,
and Megan.
Yo.
And I'm Jack, and I'm your host. So we'll go straight into hobbies, if that's okay, everyone. Callum, I'll start with you. Is there any particular hobbies that you would like that you enjoy, that you would like to talk about on today's podcast?
Yeah, I do enjoy reading. I would have bought any book as like an example, but since reading that, I thought, not to bring it in. But yeah, I kind of enjoy reading and just like any really type of books, really. But I've recently been rereading the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood book, like the expansion from the movie and that. Yeah, and kind of like how it expands on some of like the backstory between Cliff and Rick, and like maybe how the new Cliff Booth movie is coming out in the fall, how it probably might adapt some of the stuff from the book into the movie, possibly.
Right. Yeah. So is that your favorite book series?
And it's not a book series, but I do kind of really enjoy that.
Yeah, brilliant. And is there any other books that you find are quite like unique, quite that stand out compared to the rest? Any that you really like?
I do kind of like the Hunger Games books.
Oh yes,
like how.
Yeah. Are you familiar with them as well? Yeah.
I kind of like how it does kind of talk about like fascism and that, especially like nowadays. It kind of feels a bit more relevant than what when they were public written and that. Yeah.
And is there the Hunger Games? I do remember from my school years. I think it was something that was quite popular. It's not something that I ever got into myself. But Megan, is there anything that you know more about the Hunger Games that you think makes it so popular with people?
Well, I mostly learned about the Hunger Games like through the movie adaptations, and I kind of started through that. And it was like a really strong messaging.
Yes.
And like just the theme all throughout is like really good.
And am I right in thinking they've made films as well? Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have heard the name mentioned plenty of times. It's just not something that I've really got into. So we'll move on to Thomas. Is there anything that you would like to discuss today, Thomas, about hobbies? Any hobbies you enjoy?
Right, I guess the like main hobby I like is video games and all this. Like whether that be like playing them on my Xbox or on the PC, on like my laptop or on my phone even. Like just a nice stress reliever for me and all that.
Yeah.
Like like on the phone, like I've just like installed this like new game that's like an arrow game and all that, but it's like shows you a bunch of arrows and you have to like clear them all and all that.
Right. Yes.
And it's just like relaxing to me and all that.
Yeah. I mean, we've all played on games consoles, haven't we? And you know, there's I think that there's a lot of games really that I agree that can sort of just help you feel relaxed. Some of them can be quite addictive, can't they? Like, do you remember a game called Temple Run from years ago?
Yes.
Yes, that was something that I found myself on quite a lot.
Same.
But so is there any particular console, Thomas, that you enjoy the most? Which I know there is a wide range of games consoles out there. Is there any that you enjoy the most?
Well, I think like for me, it's like depends. Like I think the one I always like gravitate towards of like I found fun is either like whichever Xbox console, like either like the 360, the Series X, or the Nintendo Wii and all that.
Yeah,
mainly for like the sports games and all.
Yeah, the Wii is quite a old classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Particularly, I wish I still have one. To be honest, I love playing Mario Kart on the
Wii. Yeah. I think I might have a Wii, but I can't remember. For me.
What was that, Thomas? Sorry.
I think I might have a Nintendo Wii and all that.
Yes.
But I think it's over at my auntie's. It's like it's like a light blue one and all that.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I don't normally remember them. They were always like the big units, weren't they? I mean, they weren't massive, but they always had like a grey stand.
Yeah, they get like grey stand.
Yeah, that's very good. That so is so. Have you played on like retro consoles as well, like PlayStation 2s and
I think I have played on a retro console before, but only once. That was the PlayStation 1 and all that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's, how far back was the PlayStation 1? That must be about 20 years.
Yeah, I think it was like in the 90s, I think.
Was
like,
it?
but I remember like I only played one game, and that was only briefly because I wasn't really used to the controls and all
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
I think it was it Oddworld or something like that?
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah,
What does that entail?
I think it's like this alien creature with like psychic powers, and he's like trying to get out this place or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's all I can remember from it.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've never played a PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 is the furthest back I've gone, but I still have one and I enjoy it.
I do remember playing PlayStation 2 when I was at one of my cousin's house. I think we played Call of Duty Zombies, but I had no idea because I was like so young. Like I think I was like
Yeah.
6 or something like that. And I was like running around. What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, I mean, the first game that springs to my mind when we think of retro games is Simpsons Hit and Run.
No.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
It's still a classic that I still love to this day. I don't play it often, but I've got it there ready if I ever do want to play it. And that especially when you mentioned the name PlayStation 2, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I was talking to a colleague about it this morning, and they said the exact same thing. So yeah, that's brilliant. Martyn, we'll move on to you if that's all right, mate. So
It's all right.
What's your main hobbies? What do you enjoy
I
doing?
like playing on video games.
Also, video games, yeah.
For the demonstration, I've got a Nintendo 3DS XL games console. It's 3D capability games. You can also play 2D games.
Mhm.
So it's wireless. So you can like play any game that I like enjoying. I played on Sonic and Tekken and Street Fighter, and this is all like the games you can see that's to like a screen,
Oh wow.
and you see the 3D graphics, so
Yeah.
you'd be able to like up and down.
The 3D thing on that always made my
Yes.
eyes.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
same.
that's why I wear glasses.
Yeah, it always like strained and hurt my eyes a bit anytime I turn it on.
And the reason why I got the sound down because it don't validate any copyright material from Nintendo.
Yeah,
That's very,
that's understandable.
Very
So,
considerate. Thank you.
How old is the console, Martyn?
It's about 2015.
So it's 11 years old.
It's
Yeah.
about 11 years old. It's just,
Look, for an 11-year-old console, that looks in really, really good condition.
Yeah.
and it's in really good condition, and like the way the screen is, like with the 2D 3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just, you want to try and make 3D games consoles like available, and
Yeah.
Nintendo has discontinued the Play Store because all of the games, like people's not buying physical games.
So is there a upcoming console that would sort of replace that one? Are they planning another one?
I don't think there's any news on that.
They got the Nintendo Switch Gen 2.
Mhm.
It's the recent console. And I've got the Nintendo Switch Gen 1, the first ever one.
Same here.
Yeah.
And that's improved the handheld games consoles that Nintendo has ever produced.
And do they still release updates for that, like software updates?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have one of those, Colin?
Yeah, no.
No, I don't.
I don't really like. I kind of stopped playing games and that. So
Yeah.
like, like how I don't even know if the PlayStation or the Switch does this, but the Xbox, you have to like sign with your email and that,
Mhm.
and like download the games just to play them.
Yes.
Yes. It's like when that started, I was like, I'm just not going to bother.
They still do like physical copies, like
Yeah.
Xbox and all that.
Yes.
It's just that Xbox, like all gaming companies, are like starting to move towards online stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what consoles do you have, Megan? Do you have any that we've mentioned?
Too many.
Uh,
Too many.
I did have a Sony PlayStation 1 when that came out in 1994. And the first ever game I got is Crash Bandicoot.
It's classic.
That is, I'll be honest. I've never I don't remember playing it, but my brother, he mentions it. A lot as well.
And Tekken 3.
Yes, yeah.
And Tekken 2 and Tekken 1.
Yeah.
And Tony Hawk Skateboarding.
Yeah, yes.
I played on so many games consoles in the past. I used to play on the Commodore 64. And
I've heard that name.
I played like Robocop and Simpsons and all that.
Yeah.
And when I played on the normal Nintendo, the NES, which is from 1985.
I believe 1985.
Whoa.
And I was playing on because I was born in 86, so
Right, yeah.
I was playing like Super Mario.
Yeah.
And in 1988, they brought Super Mario 3 out for it.
Yeah.
Then, and that was a good game. And Gauntlet, and they'd be like the maze games.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
and then I used to have the handheld Game Boy.
Yeah. I used to have a Game Boy. Yeah.
And I played Super Mario Land on it. And later on, they bought the 3D.
Yeah.
The colour version.
Yeah.
Because those games, back in those days, they play like in black and white.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So it's like, because it's like with Sega, they used to put the Sega Master System out, and I used to have Alex the Kid and Sonic the Hedgehog and California games, which I like to enjoy because going like the B&M bikes and all that.
Yes.
Because I used to like that in the Sega Mega Drive when that came out.
Yeah.
So I play like Sonic and all the others.
Yeah.
Then the last ever games console what Sega's bought is a Sega Dreamcast in 1998.
Yeah.
And I
Brilliant.
used to have like 3D
Yeah.
Sonic.
I mean, I was born in '98, so a lot of these is before my time. But certainly, it's you hear of all these classic games and stuff, and they really are gold, really, aren't they? Because they're that hard to get hold of. But then when you've got them, you don't want to lose them.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was born way past all them. I was born in like 2003 and all that. Like, I never got to play like NES, Super NES, like all that
And even
stuff.
like the Super Nintendo games console, which I used to have as well.
Yeah.
So I play like Super Mario on it.
Yeah, brilliant. So games, consoles, and video games are something that ultimately that we all enjoy, and it's like a stress reliever, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
You know, just
The beauty of video games is that it's like such a broad spectrum.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
many like types of games that anyone can kind of slot into one section.
so that's brilliant. So thank you for that, everyone, for the discussion we've had there.